and eating and drinking and playing and wrestling. So we don't think the fever is anything serious, but we are definitely, I am taking temperatures minimum of twice a day, and making sure that they're eating and all of that good stuff. So as long as all of that's happening, then Dr. Ferguson and I are not worried. She is looking in on them every now and then on the cam, and I'm keeping her posted on everything that's happening. So not worried about that, just hoping that their temperatures will go back down in the next day or so. Otherwise, we may investigate a little bit further. It's most likely just a little virus or possibly parasite related, although we have dewormed quite diligently. And I just dewormed them again yesterday. So, but as you can see, they're feeling pretty good. So we're waiting on the normal temperatures from Salsa and Linders, and then we will reschedule the spays and neuters. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday, which would clear them for travel by maybe Thursday. So that's what we're hoping for. And in the meantime, we have a kitten roundup tomorrow from 10 to 4 Pacific time. So if you live in Langley and you have unwanted kittens or know someone that has unwanted kittens, you can bring them to us, no questions asked. And if you can't get them to us, you can text our hotline and we will come pick them up. And we're also giving out free spay neuter vouchers. So Saturday should be, we're all a little bit terrified, but we're excited, but pretty nervous about what's going to happen. You've probably heard or seen the update. The shelter is completely full now. So we will need help getting the word out that we've got many lovely adult cats available for adoption, and we have many kittens also. And we will have many more after the roundup. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will rescue you, Mindy. I will give you a snuggle. I will rescue you and give you a snuggle. So I've never heard of anything like this being attempted before, and there's a reason for that because it's completely crazy. But we've had several litters of kittens that have been left in dumpsters or left in precarious situations because people haven't been able to care for them. And luckily we have been able to rescue all the ones we've found out about, but you know, we always wonder what happens. We can't possibly find them all. So we're hoping to give people a very easy, free way to do the right thing with unwanted kittens, and then get, if they keep the moms, get them spayed, or dads. And we're hoping that people will take us up on that, and then step 2 is we're hoping we'll be able to have enough support from the community to pay for all of this. because it was not something in the budget, but it was something that's clearly a need in the community, and we just didn't feel like we could. We just felt like we had to try something, and so this is what we're going to try, and we're really, really hoping that it will cut down on the number of unwanted kittens next kitten season. And oh my goodness, Mr. Foxy Fox, you guys are so silly. And we're also hoping that it will get the word out about the services we offer at the shelter, and that you do have options for spaying and neutering if you need assistance. We've had a few people already texting the hotline, and you know, every scenario you can think of. Someone bought a farm that had cats already, and 3 cats has turned into 15 over the course of the summer, and they want to keep them and they want to, you know, care for them, but how do you get 15 cats spayed and neutered? It's a challenge. It would be a challenge for anyone. So that's the sort of thing we are going to do everything we can to help out with that, so that, you know, 2 months from now, that 15 cats hasn't turned into, what, that was 5 times. So what's 15 times 5? 75 cats. So anyway, that's the idea. So trying to make it easy, not judgy. No one's going to judge anyone that brings in kittens. We're actually quite grateful to people, and we also recognize that people might be bringing in kittens that they found, or that they're, you know, that they, whatever the situation. Everybody has their own situation, and the fact is, if they bring them to us, they're doing the right thing, the best possible thing for the kittens, and we appreciate that. So we're hoping to remove any sort of barrier to bringing anything to us that needs help. So we're hoping, I don't know. So we don't know what's going to happen. It's never been tried before. We have had an incredible response from the community for overflow foster homes, which is how we're going to have to accommodate all of these kittens. So we do have quite a few new foster homes, which is fantastic. But we will need donations for spays and neuters and for taking care of kittens. As long as live stream is working tomorrow, we will be broadcasting all day from LAP so that you guys can see what we do at intake. We have a fairly long intake checklist that we go through with each animal that comes in to make sure that they're well, to assess their health, basically, and then to do everything we can do for them as long as it's age appropriate. So we do deworming and flea treatment and weighing and temperature and vaccines if they're old enough, and, you know, check for lesions and any injuries, anything like that, any signs of upper respiratory. So it's quite a thorough exam they get on the way in, and of course all of that stuff costs money, and then feeding them. You guys have probably seen how much these guys eat in a day. These guys were eating, what, 10 to 12 cans of baby cat a day at their peak. Which for us in Canada is like $1.50 a can for those small cans. It's just crazy. But anyway, so so we did get food and litter donated yesterday. So thank you so much to everybody who did that, and thank you so much to everyone who has donated to LAPS directly. we're kind of, what is it that they say? I forget. But we're kind of taking a leap of faith, hoping that if we've seen a need, and if we do what we can to take care of the need, we're hoping that it will all work out, and we'll be able to then continue to provide the best care for everyone that comes in. And then also the final challenge will be finding them all homes. So that's going to be difficult also. But I created a new Facebook page last night called Laps Foster Kittens. So it's facebook.com/lapskittens. And all the foster parents will be able to post photos of their kittens as they grow up. And so anyone who's interested in adopting can kind of start getting to know them there. What else? We will be offering litter sponsorships. If someone is willing to sponsor an entire litter, you will get naming rights for that litter, so you'll get to pick the naming theme and the names. So that's fun. What else? I'm really hoping the live stream stays up, because I think tomorrow is going to be actually kind of cool to watch. I'm sure chaotic and crazy, but I'm excited / nervous, but quite excited. The other thing we're hoping to accomplish with this is to prove that it can be done, because a lot of we've had some pretty good media coverage, and if we actually manage to pull it off, and if we can demonstrate that it has an effect on the number of stray cats and kittens, or kittens that come in the following kitten season, I think that's valuable information for other shelters to have, and potentially we can help come up with a model so that other communities can do this, because it's pretty terrifying and pretty daunting and all of that. But I think it's also, if we're able to pull it off, it's going to be something pretty miraculous and incredible. And so I'm excited about that. I think it will have a huge impact. Hi, Linders. So, sorry to ramble. What time is it? 10:30? Okay, so I've still got quite a bit of stuff to do. Those scampy gingers. Mama's got Salsa pinned and he's getting a bath. She just squashed him. So these guys, the remaining 4 kittens, will be here for and on the camera for I don't know how long, at least through the weekend. I've had to make alternate plans for the new litter that I will be taking, or whatever I end up taking from the kitten roundup. I do have alternate accommodations, particularly because of the fevers. I just want to make sure that I have a chance to thoroughly clean and disinfect this room before I bring any new cats or kittens into it. But I will try to set up a cam on both groups, so we'll see how that goes. Mr. Buggles! Oh, they love their sunbeam. Mr. Salsa, you're missing out on some sunbeam time. Here he comes. Here he comes. All right, I should go. I'm leaving Mama in here with her sweater on since it's the last time that they will get spent together. Mr. Salsa. So I will be back in a bit to do packing of Calypso's suitcase. She gets this one. I'll put her name on it. That's my black Sharpie. The kittens have stolen all of my office supplies, my Sharpies and my oh, I gotta reach for a box. Where are Foxy. Mr. Buggles will play with it. Mr. Foxy Fox is gonna sneak up. Oh, he has to go back. Okay, I'm trying to find my black Sharpie. I feel like I've seen it, and I like it's around here somewhere. Mr. Buggles. Oh, here it is. Found it. Yes. All right, so this is Calypso's suitcase. I bet Buggles will want to, like this, Buggles is going to enjoy this. All right, I will be back.